Welcome to Himani Coaching Center. We are committed to simplify concepts and amplify confidence of all the students who are watching our videos to learn maths, physics, and chemistry. Today, we are going to do section A MCQ of class 10th CBSE board. Okay, so there are 20 questions which we would be doing, and these questions are courtesy MTG publication. In fact, they have come out with a very good book consisting of some unsolved and solved papers. You should go and buy the book if you want to prepare. This is CBSE board exam score more 15 sample papers by MTG. Okay, now let us look at the first question. It says ABCD is a rectangle whose three vertices are B 40, C 43, and D 03. The length of one of its diagonal is. See, in a rectangle, diagonals are what? AC and BD. So we just have to find what is BD. Okay, so BD, what will we do? We will use distance formula. So BD is x2 minus x1 square, which is 4 minus 0 square, which is 4 plus 0 minus 3 square, which would be minus 3 square. Since this is an MCQ, you need not worry about steps. Just do it quickly. 16 plus 9 is 25. Root of 25 is 5, and 5 is the answer. Okay. Just be careful in the exam. In the hurry, do not check this option. That would be wrong. Okay. Now let us move to the next question. Here we are asked two poles of height 13 meter and 7 meter respectively stand vertically on a plain ground at a distance of 8 meter from each other. The distance between their tops. So it is like this. We can take this as one pole, this as other pole. So let us say this is 13 meter, this is 7 meter. Okay, let me just reduce it a bit. So we are asked the distance between their tops. See, if this is B, this is C, so we are asked BC. Okay. And what is the distance between the pole at a ground? It's 8 meter. So that means if you drop a perpendicular from C and let us name it CE, even that would be 8. Now what would be the distance BE? It would be 13 minus 7. So this is 6. So now this is a right angle triangle and this is hypotenuse. So can you see it is 6 square plus 8 square equals BC square, which is the distance between the top of the poles. So 36 plus 64 is BC square, which is 100, and square root of 100 is 10. So the answer is 10. Okay. Just do the working, on the sides. No need to write the formulae and all. Just keep on doing. Okay. Now the next question we are given PQ is parallel to BC in this triangle. Then value of AQ is asked. So we will simply use Thales theorem. So according to that, what will happen? AQ by QC should be equal to AP by PB. So now they have asked us AQ. So AQ by 6 is equal to 6 by 4. Take the 6 up. 6 times 6 is 36 divided by 4. So 9 is our answer. Okay. Now let us move to the next question. So if you are watching this video on our channel for the first time, do subscribe to the channel, press the bell icon, because we are going to come out with many videos to help you with your board exams. Okay. Also, like the videos, share it with your friends. Next question is from a pack of 52 playing cards. A card is drawn at random, and the probability that drawn card is not a face card. See how many face cards are there. There are 3 face cards in each suit. There are 4 suits, so there are 12 face cards. So it says not a face card. So from 52, remove 12. So that means there are 40 non-face cards. So what is the probability? 40 by 52. Divide this by 4 and you get your answer as 10 by 13. Okay. Students, remember in your exam for a one marker question you get 2 minutes. Okay, whenever you are practicing, always, let us say you are practicing some 10 one-marker questions. So you time yourself. If you are able to solve those within 20 minutes, then you are working according to the time limits in the board. Okay, and that will help you in the boards. Now, question number 5 is the least number which when divided by 18, 24, 30 and 42 will leave in each case the same remainder 1 would be. What does that mean? That means the LCM of all these numbers, we should add 1 to that. So what would be the LCM of these numbers? So let us find that. Okay. So you can just find by this method. Yeah, I hope you guys know how to do this. Then again with 2, then you can do it with 3, and then all numbers are prime. So 2 2s are 4, 3s are 12, 12 3s are 36, 36 2s are 72, 72 times 5 is 5 2s are 10, 5 7s are 35, 36, and times 7, 7 zeros are 0, 7 6 42, 3 21, 25. Add 1 to it, so 2 5 2 1 is the answer. Okay, so this is how you do these kind of questions. Okay, remember the basics and apply them. Yeah, now let us look at the next question. It says the ratio in which x-axis divides the line segment joining P minus 5, 6 and Q minus 1, 3. See, any point on x-axis is x, 0. So let us say this is the point and this is dividing P which is minus 5, 6 and Q which is minus 1, minus 3. We have to find the ratio. So let us say this point is A, because this is P, this is Q, and let us say it divides in the ratio K is to 1. So whatever is the value of K, that would be the answer. Since we know that Y coordinate of A is 0, so we will just do Y coordinate because we are doing MCQ, no need to waste time. So what is the rule? So K times minus 3, so minus 3K plus 1 times 6, which would be just 6 over k plus 1. Now this k plus 1 gets multiplied with 0 becomes 0 and we get minus 3k plus 6. You get minus 3k equal minus 6 or k equals 6 by 3, which is 2. And you can write 2 is to 1 as the answer. Okay. Now let us look at the next question. So in this question, we are asked to find the angle QOR and we are given this angle. See, students, if you remember this tangents make angle of 90 degree. So in this quadrilateral, 90 degree gone from here 90. So 180 gone. So that means this angle plus this angle will always be 180. So the best way to solve this question is just remember that the vertex angle add up to 180. So we are given this as 46 and this we have asked. So 180 minus 46 would be the answer. So you will get the answer as 134. Okay, just remember this trick and just do it. Okay, again, since we are doing MCQ, we need not show the steps. Now we are asked next question, and this is bit tricky. The area of three adjacent faces of a rectangular block are 8, 10, and 20. So if you look, what are the faces? One face would be L into B, let us say that is equal to 8. Then B into H, let us say that is 10. And then L into H, let us say that is equal to 20. Okay. They are asking volume. And what is volume? LBH. So what you do, you multiply all these three. So what will happen? You will get LB into LH into BH equals 8 into 10 into 20. So if you look closely, what is happening? We get L square B square H square equals 1600. So in order to find LBH, because LBH square is 1600, so LBH, which is the volume, would be square root of 1600. So square root of 16 is 4, square root of 100 is 10, so 4 into 10, 40 is the answer. 40 centimeter cube. Ninth question is a distribution table is given. We are asked to find the model class. Model class is what? Where the frequency is the highest. Can you see frequency is highest here? So model class is 30 to 40. Okay. Let's move to the next equation. Here, next question. It says the zeros of the quadratic polynomial x square plus 25x plus 156 are. We have to say whether they are both positive, one negative, both negative, and cannot be determined. See, in this case, what is alpha plus beta? Alpha plus beta is minus b by a, so which is minus 25. And what is alpha beta? That is c by a, which is 156. Now, how is that possible? See, the sum of the zeros is negative and their product is positive. This would be possible when both alpha and beta are negative. Okay, we don't need to solve it. Huh? If you just remember this, you can solve this. Otherwise, what will happen? You will actually solve it and get the same answer. You will get two zeros, which would be negative. So you just remember this simple trick. If the sum of the roots is negative and product is positive, that means what? That both the roots should be negative. Okay. Now let us move to the next question. And here, this is from trigonometry. We are given root 3 sec 3x minus 21 is equal to 2. Okay, and then we are supposed to find value of sine square x plus 13 plus cot square x plus 13. So see, this means sec of 3x minus 21, which is an angle, is equal to 2 by root 3. See, cos 30 is root 3 by 2. Sec is reciprocal of that, so 2 by root 3. That means this is equal to sec 30. What does that mean? This means this angle 3x minus 21 is equal to 30, which gives us 3x equals 30 plus 21, which is 51, and x equals 51 by 3, which is 17. So we have figured out that the value of x is 17. Now let us look at the question what they are asking. They are saying find value of sine square x plus 13. See, x is 17, 17 plus 13 is 30. So sine square 30 and cot square 30. Sine 30 is half. We have to square it. Cot 30 would be what? Root 3. You have to square it. So 1 by 4 plus 3. You can do the LCM. 3 times 4 is 12 plus 1. 13 by 4 is the answer. Okay. So this is how we do this kind of question. Okay. And again, I would want you to, I would suggest that you uh, rewatch the video and then solve these questions yourself. Okay, pause the video, solve the question like that. Now question number 12 says in the given figure the area of the shaded region we have to find. So the angle made by the arc is 120 degree. What is the formula for finding area? Theta by 360 into pi r square. Theta here is 120 upon 360 into pi, because they have given option in pi, we don't need to write 22 by 7, and r is 3 square, so you just write 3 into 3. 120 and 360, this is 1 by 3, so your answer should be 3 pi centimeter square, which is option A. Okay, now let us move to next question. Here we are given if 17th term of an AP, that means A17 or T17, whatever you say, T17 is 20 more than 20 plus 13th term, so T13. Okay, so okay, let me write it bit properly. So we are given T17 equals 20 plus T13. Now, I'm just writing the formula for you to remember. In the exam, if you know the formula, you don't need to write the formula. So T17, NS17, it would be what? A plus 16D, which is equal to 20 plus A plus 12D, because 13 is N now. Now, can you see? A and A will knock each other out. 16D plus 12D comes here. So 16D minus 12D is equal to 20. 4D equals 20 and D would be 5, which is option D. Okay. So this is how we solve this kind of question. And students, just keep, when you are solving, keep time also. Okay. That how are you doing? Are you doing within 2 minutes? Then it is good. If you are not taking more than 2 minutes, then you have to work on your speed. Next question says, in the given figure, O is the center of the circle, PQ is a chord, PT is a tangent at P, angle POQ is 70, then find angle TPQ. We are supposed to find this angle. So if you look at the diagram, OP and OQ are equal. Okay, let's draw this here. So let me draw it quickly like this, and we are given this. This angle is given to us as 70 degree. Okay, and this is T, this is P, this is O, this is Q. They have asked us this angle. Okay. Now, if this is 70, this side equal this side y, radii of the circle. So we can say that this is x, then this would be x, isosceles triangle. So 70 plus 2x equals 180. 2x equals 180 minus 70, which is 110. X equals 110 by 2, which is 55. Now, students, angle between radius and tangent is how much? 90. So 90, from that we are taking out 55. So what would be the value of this part TPQ? 90 minus 55. 90 minus 50 is 40. 40 minus 5 is 35. D is the answer. Okay, I hope you are understanding it, and let us go to the next question. So the next question is, in a swimming pool, the base measuring 90 meter into 40 meter, 150 men take a dip. If the average displacement of water by a man is 8 meter cube, then the rise in the water level. See, it simply means 90 into 40 into H, which is the water level that will rise, because that would be equal to volume of water displaced by 150 men. So that would be 150 into 8. Why? Because each man is displacing 8 meter cube of water. Okay, so we have to find H. So H would be 150 times 8 by 90 times 40. This can go 4 twos are 245. Okay, and we are given this. So now we are left with 15 by 45. Correct. So if you solve this, what will happen? You will get uh, 1 by 3. Okay, and so we get 1 by 3 meter. The answer is given in centimeters, which becomes 100 by 3 centimeter, and that would be 33.33. Okay, next question is, we are asked if minus 2, the polynomial having 0 as minus 2. So what you need to do, replace x with minus 2, and if you get 0, okay, then that would be the answer. So now x square plus x minus 2. So when you do minus 2 square, minus 2 minus 2. So incidentally, you get your answer in the first option only. So this gives you 0. So this is the right option. Okay. Just for understanding, let us say I put it here. Will that give me a 0? Let's check. So you have minus 2 square minus minus 2 minus 2. So this is minus 2 square is 4 plus 2 minus 2, which is not 0. So the right option is this. Okay. Now let us look at question number 17. Here we are given ED, I mean a diagram is given. ED is parallel to CA. Express B in terms of X, Y and A. So students, if you notice, BC is X and BE is Y. So what would be the length of EC? EC should be X minus Y. Also, they are asking us to find B. So we can use Thales theorem or basic proportionality theorem and say that B by A, because I am putting B by A. So I will do equals X minus Y by Y. Yeah. Now B would be equal to A times X minus Y upon Y. Now, if you see, they haven't given option like this. So what we can do, we can rewrite this as A x upon y minus y upon y, which is just 1 minus 1. So the answer is A x upon y minus A, which is option number A. Then the next question is, just give me a second, let me remove this. The next question is, if probability of an event happening is 0.01, then probability of event not happening. So we are using this rule, PE plus PE not happening is equal to 1. That means P event not happening would be 1 minus P of event happening. So 1 minus 0.01. So you write it as 1.00 and then you solve. So you will get 0.99 as the answer. Okay. Now these two questions are assertion and reasoning question. So A is when both A and R are true and reason is correct explanation of assertion. B is both are true but R is not the correct explanation of assertion. Then C is assertion A is true but reason is false. D is assertion A is false but reason R is true. Now 19th one is, in a single throw of a die, the probability of getting a number less than 7 is 1. Now see, is this true? Think, in a single throw of a die, the probability of getting a number less than 7 is 1. How many numbers are there? 1 to 6. So every time you throw a die, it is certain that the number which we get will be less than 7. So if you want, you can see that, see number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All. So there are 6 total events and 6 are also favorable also. So 6 by 6. And then it says the probability of a certain event is 1. That is also true. So for this, we will choose option A. Okay. Then the second question is, uh, the distance of a point 2, comma 11 from x-axis is 11 units. Distance of point xy from x-axis is its ordinate, which is y units. Okay. So just think, if you draw this, so when you look at the number which is 211, so where is 11? 11 would be somewhere here, and let us say this is this. So 2 and 11. So it says the distance of the point 211 from x-axis is 11 units, which is true, correct? Because it is x-axis, it is 11 units. Then it says the distance of a point xy from x-axis is its ordinate, which is y units. So this also, both assertion and reason are true and reason is correct explanation. So for that also we choose option A. Okay. So with this, we come to the end of the video. Please watch the video again, understand the concepts. Do share the video with maximum number of your friends and help me spread word. Thank you.